Hello everyone, welcome to my first video tutorial on how to buy or sell a character with the new Character Bazaar. Um, I've made the system for people to be able to sell and buy their characters a little bit easier. And I just wanted to show you how it works and how you can find new characters or how you can auction or how you can buy out a character or how you can post a character. And for that, I've made several new postings, signs in each depot in every city. So if you notice, here's the Carlin, the Thais one. This is a character bazaar. Then you can click on it, and after you click on it, you can clearly check. It has like a it has like a filter section in which you can search for the character's name. You can look up for the character's level. So let's say you were looking for I don't know, a level 100 knight only. So then you will be able to. It doesn't matter the sex. It doesn't matter the beat. You just want to look for a level 100 knight. So then you just look for a level 100 knight. You click on apply filters, and so it will show you here all the level 100 knights that we'll be selling. Let's just remember that this system is a little bit like the TBS system, but from the website. I decided to make it in game because I'm not really very professional with the HTML, CSS, or PHP, so it is a little bit easier for me to manage things in game. So if you notice, a lot of things are in game instead of on the website. So I really rather make things in the game and make the experience more immersive than taking it all to the website. And I don't know, for me it feels like it's a different game if you just buy things from the website instead of buying things directly from the game. So okay, so right now there's only level 8 characters in the postings, so we will only be looking for level 8. If we apply filters, you can see the level 8 here, and you can see that this one is a knight. But if we apply all filters, you can see there is another one, which is a druid. Okay. There is a current fee, a minimum bid for each character. These ones are auctions. So you can start bidding on these characters. The system is really similar to TBS one, in which you don't show the other ones who the actual bidder is. This makes the system more fair for everyone. And just for general information, the posting costs 50 points, which is approximately like $2.5. And we're actually thinking of reducing it or maybe even removing that fee. And then when the player is sold, the system gets 10% of the fee of the total buyout or auction of the character. This is just some general information, just for you to know. And now I'm gonna show you how you can start selling a character. This is auctions, so I'm gonna show you when you make a character, you need to be level 8. You need to have certain conditions to be able to sell it. And so here we go. Let me see. Let me show you. Let me show you. Give me one second. Okay, there you go. Okay, here we will join. We will enter an account. We will see that we're selling this character and this character. Okay, so you won't be able to log them in because these characters are on auction. So you won't be able to log them in at all until the auction ends. And so this is the new character, right? So this is a new level 1. There's another character bazaar here in Brocard for people that just wants to buy it directly in Brocard. And so let me show you let me show you what you need to do to sell a character. Here, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go. Okay, perfect. So now we're gonna go to the mainland. We're gonna go to Thais. We're gonna be a paladin. And yes, of course. Now we're gonna go to the depot, to the first or the nearest Character Bazaar sign. And we will show you how it's done. I'm gonna show you a little bit of how it's how you do it. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna put an item in the depot just so you can see how it works in the character summary. Okay. This item that I put in the depot, it will be displayed in the Character Bazaar. So for example, here I can see there's 2 other characters in auction, and then I can create an offer. Okay. You will need to meet certain requirements that are these. You need to have enough Rivalia coins to create this auction, first of all. The second one is the character needs to be at least level 8. The character may not own any houses, as you can see. It's a new character. The character may not be a member of a guild. Perfect. The character may not have applied to a guild. The character may not have any running auctions in the market. The character may not be scheduled for deletion. The character may not be marked with a skull, so any red skull character won't be able to be sold. The character must be in a protection zone. That's why we made the signs in the depots. And the character may not be connected to a special account. So that means, like, for example, Alex won't be able to sell his character. So like a GM or a GM or a community manager won't be able to sell characters. It's just some safeguards. Then once you check all these requirements, we're gonna go to the next, and we have 4 item options that we can post, just so the people can see like the best items that the character has. Let's say you have a magic plate armor or something. You just click on it, and you will see all 2 items that you have in your character. You will also see the items that are inside the depots. For example, the club. You remember I put it in the depot, so you can also see it. See it. So let's say you have a magic plate armor and you wanna go ahead and post it in the items itself. Let's say you wanna post your torch, an apple, and just whatever your character has. Okay. You can also add sales arguments. And what is this? It's basically what your character has of skills, of outfits. You can, for example, if you have, let's say, 10 outfits, it would say here 10 outfits. If you had, let's say, 87 melee fighting, it will say here 87 melee fighting. If you had 57 mining, it will say mining 57, and then so on and so on, of course. Let's say you had also on a gold patch, a store item. So, a store item, okay? So let's say you have it. Let's say you have it. And this one will also be able to be seen in the item section. So let's say you have 87 melee, okay? So we're gonna choose 10 melee fighting, and it's gonna show the information about the character. Let's say you want melee. Let's say you want to show you have 0 magic level. Let's say you want to show 7 outfits. Let's say you want to show 10 crafting, and distance, and your distance. Okay, so this is like the general information that will appear for the character in the first section. Okay, and then we can choose if you either want to do an auction or you can do a buyout. So for an auction or a buyout, there you go. Let's say we're gonna do a buyout, an instant buyout. What does it mean? It means like you're just gonna sell your character. So let's say you have a level 8 and you wanna sell it for 1,000 Rivalia coins. You can also set a date here in this button. You can click on this button and you can set a date for the end of the selling of the character. So if we said like let's say 22, the 22 of January, we're at 7, so you can only post to the next day since the characters will only be shown after the next server save. Let's say you want to sell it until the 9, okay, just one day. Well, I'm gonna post the character for one day. You can also choose an end time, and now we're gonna choose this. Okay, let's say we're gonna choose the 9th of January at 5 a.m. for 1,000 Rivalia coins with all the basic information. Okay, here is some information that you can see and you can read. It says select here the starting price for your character's auction. Here is basically what I'm telling you. Buyout is a fixed price and auction is a bidding. And for bidding, you can look for proxy bidding and you can look in our Wikipedia and you can look how proxy bidding works, so you have a general idea of how it works. It says here you can select some sales arguments which should be displayed for your character. You can show your rarest or most valuable items from either your depot or from either your backpack or all your inventory. It says here you can show your achievements, but since we don't have an achievement system for now, we're not showing it. But maybe in the future we will. We will also in the future be showing here like the amount of artifact slots unlocked. So in this case we have 0, but in the future case it will show like if you had 2 unlocked, it will show like unlocked artifacts 2, right? And let's say we're gonna go ahead and sell it for this price and post it for this price, basically. It will just tell you a little bit information of your buyout. It says by confirming this auction, an auction fee of 50 Rivalia coins becomes due, which will be deducted from your account's Rivalia coins balance. Okay. Further, 10% of the auction sales revenue will be kept by the server as commission. Okay, this is under consideration still, since some people say it's a little bit expensive. We're just gonna consider maybe to lower it or to remove it, as I said previously. Um, um, and there's an important disclosure. So if you have any letters with your character's account or passwords in it, just to make sure that you erase these letters and labels that people usually use. And then after we confirm, we can just we confirm that everything is okay. We can just confirm, and the character will start selling by the next server save. So, okay, so if you notice, you can't log in anymore on the character. You can log in on any of the 3 characters that are being on sale. If you notice, and I will go to my GM's account. The character is not yet posted. Why is it not yet posted? Because it will be posted on the next server save. So for that, we're gonna close the server. We're gonna make a server save. Okay. We're closing the server, and then we are gonna open it again. It's opening. There you go. Okay. Now we can search for a character in the same sign. You can see it's character Hugo, character Rox, and character Bongo. This is the character that we just posted. Here is the general information about the character. This is the price for the character. This is the date end for the character to be sold. If it's not sold by this date, it will disappear and it will get back to the player's account. So let's say we want to look into Bongo's general information. Here you can see the level of the character, the hit points of the character, the mana, the capacity, the speed, blessing, if it has blessings, if the amount of outfits that it has. You can see the gold balance of the character. You can see the total experience of the character, and you can also see the skills, every skills. So whatever you posted here, you can also see it here. Here is the item summary. Here you can see, for example, the club was in the depot. So the items from the depot are also shown here. The gold pouch is shown. Everything is shown here in the item summary. So if you have, let's say, 1,000 items in the depot, they will show here. Everything will be shown in here. You can also see the outfits individually, one by one. So it said it had 7 outfits. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 outfits. You can see the names of the outfits. And then you can also check if you want to be able to buy it. Let's say we want to buy it now. We want to buy it for 1,000 coins. And we don't have enough coins to buy it. We're gonna try to buy the character. It's gonna ask us if we are sure that we're gonna buy this character for 1,000 Rivalia coins. And if we don't have enough money, it will not go through. So let's say we had this amount. Let's say we had this amount. Okay. Let's say we had the right amount. We now have 1,514 Rivalia coins, and we want to buy this character. We're just gonna be clicking on buy character here, or inside the character's information, we can just go to buy character, click on yes. Okay. And the character is not anymore in yeah, see, if you notice here, the points are deducted. You now purchase the character, and this character will be transferred directly into your account, into the account that you bought it from. So the character is not anymore here. So we're gonna close. We're gonna close, and we're gonna look for this character in your account. And here you go. This is Bongo. This is the character that we bought. We can log it in. We can see it has the gold pouch. We can see it has the red apple. It has the coat. It has the torch. It has the bag. And inside, it has the maze, the club. Okay. So that's basically how the Character Bazaar works. If you want to give it a try, the character is already in the game. The Character Bazaar is already in the game for you to try it out. I would recommend you to start with the buyout system for now, since a lot of people might not be familiar with the proxy bidding system. I will urge you to read a little bit about it if you want to auction a character. But in the future, I believe people will be able to understand the system a little bit better, and it would be great for everyone. So that's it for now, and thanks for watching the video.